You think you've seen every trend come and go. But what if I told you that 2025 is turning fashion completely on its head again? Not with recycled styles from the past, not with looks you've already tried and tucked away, but with bold, unexpected, and deeply personal trends that no one, absolutely no one, saw coming. This year isn't just about what's in, it's about what feels right. And for women like us, that means something new, something empowering, something that finally reflects the woman you are today, not the one you were expected to be 20 years ago. Because let's face it, we've earned every wrinkle, every curve, every moment of wisdom. And fashion in 2025, it's finally catching up. You'll see suede coming back, but not the heavy, autumn-only kind you remember. Think lightweight, year-round elegance that whispers sophistication without trying too hard. And then there are silhouettes that float like parachutes. Yes, really, dramatic. Maybe, but surprisingly wearable and even more surprisingly flattering. Still with me, because just when you think heels are out, they peek back in. Peep Toe Heels are having a moment. And it's not about discomfort anymore. It's about confidence, with a wink of nostalgia. But here's the twist. Not all trends are about following. One of the biggest movements this year is all about not trending. It's called the Antitrend Movement, and it's changing everything we thought we knew about personal style. Now let's push it even further. What happens when fashion meets technology? Think smart fabrics, light up details, and clothing that reacts to your body or the weather. It sounds futuristic, but it's happening now. And that's why this video matters. Because this isn't just a list of trends. It's a roadmap for how you can rediscover your style, express your boldness, and fall in love with dressing all over again. Let's dive in. Trend 1. The Suede Revival. Soft, subtle, and quietly powerful. That's the energy suede is bringing back in 2025. You might think of suede as that heavy material tucked in the back of your fall closet. Maybe a jacket you haven't worn in years, but not anymore, because this year, suede isn't just making a comeback, it's leading the fashion conversation. Designers have reimagined it into something lighter, airier, and more elegant than ever before. And the best part? You don't have to wait for cold weather to wear it. Let's start with the fabrics. Today's suede isn't thick or stiff. We're seeing buttery soft suede blends that breathe. Picture a flowy trench coat in soft beige that drapes gently over your silhouette, or a blush-toned suede midi skirt that moves with you instead of against you. It's not about adding layers, it's about adding grace. Suede is also incredibly versatile. You can dress it up with a silk blouse and heels, or dress it down with a cotton tee and sneakers, and it never feels like you're trying too hard. The return of suede started with Miu Miu's Fall 2024 runway, where they reintroduced classic suede jackets, but with cleaner cuts and feminine tailoring. From there, it exploded. Now it's everywhere, from the Row and Jill Sander to brands like Mango and Other Stories. So how do you wear suede without looking dated? Simple. Look for modern silhouettes, bomber jackets, wrap skirts, relaxed trousers. Stay in the neutral zone. Think camel, sand, olive, but don't be afraid of a pop of color. 2025 suede is playful too. Mauve, rust, even soft lilac are showing up in shoes, bags, and skirts. Speaking of shoes, suede footwear is another must. Block heel boots, soft loafers, and even sneakers. They add instant polish to even your most basic jeans and top outfit and feel like a little secret luxury just for you. But here's what makes suede truly special. It's a fabric that reflects confidence. It doesn't scream, it whispers, and sometimes that's even more powerful. It's not here to make you look younger, it's here to help you look fully you, grounded, elegant, effortlessly strong. Now that we've embraced the soft power of suede, let's take a leap into something bolder, a trend that might surprise you with how wearable it actually is. Trend 2, parachute silhouettes. Imagine this: you walk into a room, and instead of trying to blend in, your outfit floats, moves, breathes with you. That's the magic of parachute silhouettes. And in 2025, they're not just for high fashion editorials anymore. They're becoming wearable art. And more importantly, they're becoming surprisingly flattering. So, what exactly is a parachute silhouette? Think flowing maxi dresses that billow gently as you walk, puffed sleeves that add volume in just the right places, wide-leg trousers that glide instead of cling, lightweight coats with drawstrings you can cinch and shape to fit your body perfectly. It's dramatic, but it doesn't overwhelm. It's bold, but still elegant. And here's why it works so beautifully for mature women. These designs shift the focus away from tightness and toward movement. They celebrate your shape without squeezing it. They frame you like a painting, letting fabric do the talking. You're not hiding anything, you're simply dressing with grace and intention. Designers like Stella McCartney and Chloe have embraced this style wholeheartedly, with organza layers, structured cottons, and featherlight silks. Even streetwear-inspired labels like Off-White are making parachute-inspired pants and coats. Proof that this trend crosses generations and genres. Now let's talk color. While the silhouettes are bold, the colors are anything but loud. Muted tones like soft beige, olive green, charcoal, and stone keep the look grounded. They let the shapes shine without shouting for attention. So how do you make this trend work for everyday life? A balance is key. Pair an airy blouse with slim fit pants. Try a parachute skirt with a fitted top tucked in. Use belts and drawstrings to define your waist. And keep accessories simple. A delicate chain, a neutral bag, a quiet pair of loafers, and don't underestimate the power of a good shoe. A strong boot or sculptural heel can anchor the whole look, giving that floating silhouette a confident foundation. Parachute fashion is not about hiding, it's about motion, about ease, about letting your style take up space without apology. And sometimes taking up space is the most stylish thing you can do, ready for something a little nostalgic, but with a modern twist. Trend 3, the Peep Toe Heels. Come back. You thought they were gone for good, tucked away with the cocktail dresses and date night memories. But Peep Toe Heels, yes, those flirty little shoes that let just a peek of your pedicure shine through, are officially back. And not just back, they're better than ever. In 2025, peep toes are making a quiet but powerful comeback. Not because they're flashy, but because they offer something women over 60 are craving more and more: a balance between elegance and ease. We're not here for 4-inch stilettos that hurt before you even leave the house. We're here for sculpted heels that support you, soft suede or satin that hugs your foot, and a subtle opening that feels just playful enough. Because let's be honest, there's something beautiful about revealing just a little, a glimpse of confidence, a detail that says, yes, I still enjoy being seen. Designers are listening. You'll find peep toes this year in every shape and form: chunky block heels for stability, low kitten heels for grace, even wedge-inspired versions for added comfort on the go materials. Think luxurious velvet, matte leather, embossed textures, even eco-friendly recycled suede and colors. Not just classic black, we're seeing soft metallics, deep wine reds, soft blush, and earthy neutrals that pair beautifully with your wardrobe staples. How do you wear them in 2025? Start simple. Pair a block heel peep toe with wide leg trousers and a flowing blouse. Slip into a satin pair for a dinner date, real or imagined. Or go bold and try color blocking with a bright peep toe shoe against an all-neutral outfit. Let the shoe be the statement, and the rest of your look, the canvas. The beauty of this trend isn't just in the shoe itself, it's in the feeling you get when you wear them. A little taller, a little lighter, a little more in touch with your own femininity. Because even when trends come and go, there's something timeless about a woman who walks into the room with her shoulders back and just a hint of polish at her feet. So if you've been waiting for the right time to bring back a little glamour, let this be it. And next, we're going to explore a trend that's not about heels or fabric or silhouette. It's about walking away from all of it and doing style on your own terms. Trend 4, the anti-trend movement. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can wear is your own voice, and in 2025, fashion is finally catching up to that truth. Welcome to the anti-trend movement. A quiet revolution that's less about what's in and more about what's you. It's not just a rejection of fast fashion or a protest against fleeting styles. It's a return to self, to dressing in a way that feels honest, comfortable, unique, and entirely free. So what does this actually look like? Imagine a vintage floral dress paired with chunky sneakers, an oversized blazer layered over a graphic tee, a silk scarf from your travels wrapped around your wrist like a quiet memory. None of it matches perfectly, but somehow it all belongs together because it belongs to you. This movement isn't about chaos, it's about intention. It's about building a wardrobe that tells a story, one piece at a time, thrifted finds, handmade details, passed down treasures, statement jewelry that doesn't try too hard, but means something to you. There's something deeply elegant about that kind of style. It's not curated by an algorithm, it's curated by experience, and let's not forget comfort. The anti-trend woman doesn't squeeze herself into clothes that aren't made for her body. She chooses breathable fabrics, relaxed fits, layers that move with her, because confidence feels best when you can breathe. What makes this movement even more meaningful is its heart. It's not just fashion, it's a mindset, one that says, I don't need to follow, I don't need to hide, and I certainly don't need to dress for anyone else's expectations. You might be mixing high and low, you might be clashing prints, you might be wearing the same linen pants 3 days in a row and loving it. That's the point. The anti-trend isn't about not caring, it's about caring differently, about choosing authenticity over approval and letting your closet reflect your soul. So if you've ever stood in front of your wardrobe and thought, none of this feels like me, maybe that's your invitation to start fresh, not by buying more, but by wearing what already makes you feel like home. And now, after going inward, let's look forward into the future, where style meets science and your clothing does more than just look good. Trend 5, tech-infused fashion. What if your outfit didn't just express who you are, but actually responded to how you feel? That's not science fiction anymore. That's fashion in 2025. Welcome to the world of tech-infused fashion, where clothing becomes smart, responsive, and remarkably stylish. This trend is all about merging beauty with function, not in a cold, robotic way, but in a thoughtful, almost magical way. Imagine slipping on a jacket that gently warms you as the evening air cools, or wearing a dress that shifts its color slightly in the sunlight, or a blouse that monitors your posture, helping you stand a little taller, breathe a little deeper. Yes, it's real, and yes, it's beautiful. Designers are now working with engineers and fabric scientists, creating garments that do more. Not just look good in the mirror, but work with your body, support your health, and even help you stay connected. Some dresses now include soft LED fibers that can sync with your phone for notifications, jackets made with climate-adaptive fibers that regulate temperature, fabrics that block UV rays while staying breathable, even shoes with built-in step counters or micro-massagers for long walks. But here's the key. It doesn't look like a gadget. It looks like high-fashion, sleek, minimal tailored, and surprisingly luxurious. Techwear isn't just for the ultra-young or ultra-wealthy anymore. Brands like Nike and Adidas are offering smart pieces for active lifestyles. Meanwhile, luxury houses like Balenciaga and Prada are dipping into futuristic designs that are runway-worthy but wearable. So how do you bring this into your life? is start small. A breathable shirt that stays cool on summer walks, a scarf made with recycled self-cleaning fibers, or even a stylish watch that tracks sleep or reminds you to hydrate. The future doesn't have to be intimidating. It can be gentle, it can be elegant, and it can serve you because aging gracefully doesn't mean staying stuck in the past. It means staying curious, open, empowered, and if your wardrobe can support that, why not? So, as we step out of trends and into what's next, let's wrap it all together and return to the one thing fashion should always reflect. So, here we are, at the end of a journey through suede and sneakers, floating silhouettes, and future fabrics. And one very important truth: fashion in 2025 isn't about following what's next. It's about remembering who you are and choosing how you want to show up every single day. You see, trends come and go, but the feeling of putting on something that feels right, that lasts. Whether you're slipping into soft suede, embracing airy, oversized shapes, or even just wearing your favorite pair of peep toes again. The point isn't to impress anyone else, it's to reconnect with the version of you that never really went out of style. Maybe she was just waiting for permission to dress boldly, to move freely, to say, yes, I can wear that and I'll look fabulous doing it. And if none of these trends spoke to you today, that's okay too, because perhaps the most powerful trend of all is the one you create for yourself. There's elegance in knowing what works for your life, there's beauty in wearing clothes that match your energy, and there's confidence in stepping outside. Not to blend in, but to shine quietly, in your own way. Fashion doesn't ask you to be younger, it asks you to be present, to wear your story, your spirit, and your softness with pride. So go ahead, try something new, or rediscover something old that suddenly feels right again. And when you do, know this: you deserve to feel this beautiful every single day. If this video inspired you even just a little, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to this channel, because your style evolution is just beginning, and I'd be honored to walk beside you. Until next time, stay curious, stay radiant, and most of all, stay true to you.